Per usual, welcome to the Jaylee Show. Jaylee Show, Jaylee Show, Jaylee Show, Jaylee Show, Jaylee Show, Jaylee Show, Jaylee Show. Woo! And we're back. Hi guys, I have a wonderful show for you today. We're going to start off by making a passion fruit, my version of a passion fruit margarita. It's going to be so yummy and tropical and absolutely delicious. And then we're going to make, for dinner, we are going to make sweet chili wings with like a homemade ranch version, or something like that, of a dipping sauce. And it's going to be sweet and spicy and savory and absolutely delicious. You're going to smell like, the only thing more delicious than those wings will be my outfit. Thank you so much. I know you want to compliment me so badly. I can hear you, and my answer is you are correct. I do look amazing. Thank you. So we're going to start by making a passion fruit margarita. So we're going to start with our shaker, and at the bottom of our shaker we are going to make some lime juice. So I have some fresh limes here. And we're just going to lime. Then we're going to take some freshly squeezed orange juice. I'm going to do about half of it. Then I'm going to hit it with using tequila. And then I'm going to hit it with, this is passion fruit liqueur. And it's very sweet, but it gives everything a really potent passion fruit flavor. So you just want to be really light on this. I mean, it's technically alcohol, but it's not going to like make you drunk. So I don't add too much the way I normally would. I'm going to just add a half of an ounce because it's very, very, very sweet. And we don't really want it for the alcohol. We want it for the passion fruit flavor. Then, I'm going to add 1 cube of ice. Shake it up. Because we only put 1 cube of ice, it'll take a little longer to get us there. That smells good. Now, on our glass, we're gonna take one of our lemons that we used from before, and we're gonna make a rim. You guys remember how to do this, right? Then today I'm gonna use, can you see? Yeah, chili flakes. Because I feel like margaritas and like spicy go together, and it's kind of Mexican, so I'm using, no, I'm sorry, this is not chili flakes, chili powder. Mexican chili powder is what this is. So there you go, see? And then what we're going to do is that we're going to take our ice here, and I'm going to, you want to fill it up to like my margaritas need to be ice cold. So we're going to fill it up to the very, very rim. Then what we're going to do is that we're going to, this is just passion fruit juice that I bought at the store. And again, passion fruit is very potent. So what we're going to do is we're going to add in just a tiny bit in here. Just about, I'm smelling it, just about there. Because, you know, this is going to be a really sweet drink, so I just like to be careful with it. And then I don't shake this up, I just stir it. Then we're going to pour it over our drink, and look at that pretty orange color. How vibrant is that? Then for garnish, I have an orange slice and a lime slice, and then I'm also going to take a what do you call these? Okay, so you guys are gonna judge me because I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. Maraschino, is that it, or is it Maraschino? Maraschino, maraschino? Somebody tell me if I said it wrong or right. And so I have my orange and my lime. They got orange and lime, and then I'm going to take the cherry and put it in the middle, and I'm taking a small toothpick, and I'm going to put it through the orange first, then through the cherry, then through the lime, then through the cherry, and then back around through the cherry a second time, through the lime a second time, through the orange. So it's going to look like this at the end, and we're going to just pop that on top the best we can, see how it looks across. And then boom, there you go. And then there's our passion fruit margarita. Look how pretty that is. Alrighty, welcome back. We're gonna sit. I took some shots, and now I'm nice and warm, and you're ready. You know what? I'm looking at a reflection, and my hair looks kind of crazy. And I swear to God, it's like a bob, and it's actually super cute when it's done correctly. But my flat iron broke. You know what? Get out of my business, okay? It looks how it looks. Shut up. Anyways. you know, little girls talk, you know. Everybody's a family. Grab your drink, make your cocktail, let's sit together in a circle around the fire and just, you know, speak our truth. I'll tell you one story that was a few years back. And my disclaimer before I tell the story is that 1, I was very, very young, and 2, I was doing what I felt was best at the moment. Now that I'm older and I'm more mature, I can understand why that was so dumb and like why would I have dealt with that. But back then I didn't understand that. How old was I then? How old am I now? Again, stay out of my business. Thank you. So, I used to work at a restaurant, and I waitressed for a long time, so I learned how to cook and stuff. And I was messing around with technically what would have been my boss, technically, I guess. And because he was technically my boss, we had like made an agreement that we were gonna keep it really quiet and like no one was supposed to know about it. Cool. We messed around for a long time. I want to say we messed around for I can't remember, it was a long time ago, but maybe like minimum probably like 8 months. Like it was a long time. And he ended up having to switch jobs and like move away out of the state. So we kind of like ended things and like on a very friendly status, so like we were gonna keep in touch and still whatever, but like we just weren't going to be obviously involved with each other anymore because he was going to be living in another state. And the thing about it is that, again, this is me going out fucking sad. Like I really thought we was in love. I'm not gonna hold you guys, okay? I thought we were in love. So anyways, so after he moves away, maybe like a week later, me and some of the girls from work like all decided to go out for drinks. It's like a group of us, we all decided to go out. So we're okay, cool, whatever, we go. And one of the girls who goes was also technically my boss. So we all go, we're at the table, and my friend goes to her, hey, you look really sad, like, are you okay? Like, this is so fucking embarrassing. So anyways, she goes to her, she's like, are you okay? Like, you look so sad, like, you've been so down lately, like, what's going on? And the girl goes, I just don't really want to talk about it. Like, it's just been a lot that's been going on, and I'm just like, this is like the worst time of my entire life, and I just feel like I have no friends here, and like no one who I can really talk to about it, and I just don't. So anybody who knows me knows I'm not good with those kind of emotions. The minute that starts to get, it's to me, it immediately starts getting really awkward. So I'm doing this because we're at a bar, so because I'm just like, what is your problem? But you know, you can't say it to someone who's like on the verge of tears, right? So my friend, being the nice person who she is, she's like, girl, this is a safe space, like it's us girls here, like you could talk to us about it, whatever. Like she's like, I know that we're not all super close, but we're friends, and like if you have an issue and you need someone to talk to, you can talk to us about it. You know, my friend is speaking for me, and I'm like, I mean, I guess, like, okay, whatever, right? So, you know, again, I don't say anything because I don't want to make it uncomfortable, but so she's like, yeah, you can talk to us, So the other girl looks at me, and I'm like, yeah, I guess. I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, you know, if you need someone to vent to, like, of course, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would we not listen? We're out for drinks, like, we can listen to your problems. So she goes, okay, good. So my boyfriend broke up with me, and I know this isn't like a big deal, but like we've been dating for such a long time, we were so in love, and now I just like don't even know how to move forward from the situation, and like I never thought that things between me and him would ever be over. Like we're supposed to be together forever, and then we loved each other so much, and then he just like said that he doesn't want to see me anymore, he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. So my friend is like, I didn't even realize that we worked together such a long time. I didn't even realize that you had a boyfriend. Like, I'm so sorry this is happening to you. I can't believe it. So third. She's like, why did he say he was breaking up with you? And she goes, I just can't even say it because if I say it, you guys are gonna know who I'm talking about, and I don't want it to be a thing. So my friend is like, it's okay. Like, you can say what it is. We don't care or whatever, right? So she goes, okay. It's insert dude's name, the dude who I was messing with. So I'm over here. So she's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm so good. What's up? What were you saying? I'm like, finish your story. She's like, yeah, me and him have been dating for such a long time, and like a few people knew about it, but we didn't want to make it a big fuss because we were at work. But basically me and him were so together, this and the third, and he said that he doesn't want to see me anymore because he had to move away. I said, did he? Is that what he said to you? She's like, yeah, and now I just don't even know where to begin with to do with my life. Like, I'm not even talking about like 1 or 2 tears. I'm talking about she starts bawling. I just don't, and he said, and I can't believe he's not gonna, like bawling. And I'm gonna tell you like this. So I'm gonna go to waitress, I need another drink. Quickly. I need a pitcher or whatever it is that you're doing shots. I need the drinks. Because you have to remember, at this point I had been seeing him for, I swear I can't remember what time, it was a long time ago, but I want to say maybe like minimum, very minimum 6 months, but I think it was much longer than that. Like me and him, like, I'm saying, but we kept it quiet, but nobody knew that. Literally, not even my friend who was sitting next to me knew about it. Nobody knew about it because we kept it quiet because of like work stuff. So she's like, I just can't believe that he would do this to me. And I'm trying to keep my composure because I'm like, I don't even know how to react in the situation. So I did the only logical thing. So I comforted her. And I was like, I'm so sorry that you broke your heart like this. I can't believe what you're going through. Like, it'll get better. I can't believe this. Mind you, my heart is beating throughout my chest. And I know you're ready to judge me and be like, why won't you speak up and say something? And the reason why, 2 reasons. One, because she was already sad. So I didn't want to be the one person to already be kicking her when she's down. Like, yeah, you're sad about your man. Let me tell you a joke, your man was cheating on you the whole time. I didn't want to be that person because that makes me a dick. 2, she just embarrassed herself at a table of like 5 people crying about he didn't want to talk to her more, this and the third. So what was I going to do? Be the idiot number 2 and be like, oh, me too. Me too. Not just you, but me too. No, I was going to take my L to the grave. I was going to take my L quietly and just back up out of the situation and be like, wow, I guess this is my L to take. So anyways, long story short, I went into the bathroom. I waited what I felt was an appropriate amount of time, about 3 or 4 minutes. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to the bathroom for a second. Mind you, my hands are sweating. My eyes have to be like, but luckily we were outside and it was dark. My eyes have to be like all different types of color. I'm hyperventilating. I'm sitting on the corner table like this. And I go into the bathroom and I call him and he's like, what's up? I'm at work. And I just start spasming. I was like, you lying piece of I can now you the and I'm going off and he's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I say her name and he, oh, so you found out about that. And long story short, this is exactly why I hate men. Thank you so much. Go make the wing recipe. Hi. I feel like no one tells you this, but the secret to super crispy wings is after you finish washing and cleaning them is to pat them dry as you possibly can with a paper towel. Because what happens is that when you cook them, the moisture from inside and the extra water will make them soggy. So you want crispy wings, you don't specifically have to fry them. The oven will do the trick for you, but you want to make sure you pat them down as dry as our wings in, not in flour, we cook it. Sorry. So we coat our wings not in flour, we coat them in baking powder, which makes them basically gluten-free. I would say gluten-free 100%, but I'm not 100% sure if there's gluten in any of the other ingredients that we use. And I am not a doctor or a nutritionist, so don't stand by what I say. Please check all of your labels. But for the most part, I want to say it's basically gluten-free. You're welcome! I use the chilies that were already smoked and dried for me because that's the only thing I could find at my grocery store. This recipe would actually work better if you used fresh red chilies and you diced them up very small, put them in the sauce, or even into a blender and made like a puree. That would work as well. It would give it an extra spiciness. The thing about the smoked ones is it gives, like say it's smoked, so it gives it a little bit of a smoky flavor. But fresh chilies would really do a trick for you. So don't be me, be better than me, and use fresh chilies.